Morning to everyone. Myself Chaitanya Sivasai. Today my topic is industrial halons and fire extinguishers. And case study is analyze how the widespread use of halons in fire extinguishers during the 20th century released bromine compounds that accelerated ozone depletion. Moving on to the topic, what are halons? Halons are the synthetic chemical compounds containing bromine, fluorine, and carbon atoms. Developed in the 20th century, these brominated hydrocarbons become the gold standard for fire suppression due to their exceptional effectiveness and clear applications. There are types also there. Primarily halon 1211. It is also called as bromochloro difluoromethane, used in portable fire extinguishers for decades. And second type is halon 1301. It is known as bromo motor fluoromethane, deployed in total flooding systems for computer rooms and aircraft. And the third one is halon 2402. It is known as dipro metafluoromethane, primarily used in specialized in the applications. The rise of halon fire extinguishers during the period of 1940 to 1950, initial development by military and aviation sectors seeking clean electrical and safe fire suppression, and during 1960 to 1970, widespread commercial adoption across industries, data centers, and marine applications. During the period of 1980s, peak production and deployment halons became ubiquitous in crucial infrastructure globally, and key advantages are left to no residue and safe for electronics, highly effective compared to storage requirement. By the 1980s, Halon system protected aircraft cockpits, telecommunications like museums, libraries, and military installation worldwide. They're clean, irreplaceable for safeguarding sensitive equipments, and irreplaceable. How halons are work? Halons revolutionized fire suppression through their unique chemical interference mechanism, disrupting the combustion process at a molecular level rather than the simple removing oxygen or heat. Fire ignition. Combustion chain reaction begins with free radicals. Halon release. Bromine and chlorine compounds disperse rapidly. Chemical inhibition. Halons interrupt free radical chain reactions. Fire suppression. Combustion halts without oxygen displacement. Effectiveness. Required only 5% concentration. Worked in seconds. Safe for occupied spaces. No corrosive by products. And applications is aircraft engine compartments, telecommunication equipment, computer facilities, and offshore oil platforms. The hidden threat. While halons protect assets on the ground, they unleash an invisible assault on the Earth protective ozone layer. When it is released, the stable components drifted upwards into the stratosphere, where ultraviolet radiation broke them into, liberating highly reactive bromine atoms. And there are primarily atmospheric stability. Halons persist for 65 plus years in the atmosphere due to their chemical stability, allowing extensive stratospheric transport. And second one is photo dissociation. UV radiation breaks carbon bromine bonds at high altitudes, releasing free bromine radicals into the ozone layer. And third one is catalytic destruction. A single bromine atom destroys up to 1 lakh ozone molecules through repetitive catalytic cycles before deactivation. And ozone layer destruction. Scientific research thought that 1980s revealed the devastation impact of halons on stratospheric ozone, with evidence mounting for ground stations, satellite observations, and atmospheric modeling studies. 10% peak contribution for halons accounted to total ozone depletion in the late of 1980s. 65 atmospheric lifetime. Years that Halon 1301 persists in the atmosphere after release. 10x potency factor. Halon's 1211 ozone depletion protects from the 11 and the Montreal Protocol response. Confronted with scientific evidence of ozone destruction, the international community took unprecedented action through the Montreal Protocol on the substances that depletion the ozone layer signed in the 1987. In the 1897, Montreal Protocol signed initial agreement to the phase down ozone depletion substances. In the early 1990, London Amendment accelerates Halon phase-out timeline for developed nations. In the year of 1992, Copenhagen Amendment mandates complete Halon production cessation by 1994. In 1994, Halon production banned in developed countries. Existing stockpiles managed for crucial users. In the year of 2010, developing nations complete Halon phase-out under multilateral fund assistance. Lessons learned. The Halon case study demonstrated the complex challenge balancing immediate safety needs with long-term environmental protection, offers valuable insights for future technology assignment and regulation, and primarily technological innovation, precautionary principle, international cooperation, and the success indicators are atmospheric bromine levels declining since 2000 and the ozone layer recovery projected by 2060 to 27 and effective alternatives now widely deployed and template for future environmental agreements. Ongoing challenges: managing legacy, preventing illegal production, ensuring alternatives and climate friendly, supporting developed nation transitions, and etc. This is the picture of sustainable development which was placed in the SRIT at the main block. And the sustainable development, it is the goals related to our society, primarily good health and well-being. It promotes safe environments by reducing fire hazards and protecting workers from toxic gases released during industrial fights, encourages use of non-toxic eco-friendly extinguish agents, and goal 9 industry innovation and infrastructure supports sustainable industrial processes by developing fire safety systems that minimize environmental damage, encourage innovation in fire suppression technologies to replace harmful halons with greener alternatives. And goal number 12, responsible consumption and production, promotes the responsible use and disposal of chemical fire suppressants, encourages industries to adopt eco-friendly extinguishers like CO2, dry powder or mist systems. And goal number 13, climate action, addresses the reduction of ozone depletion substances like halons, which contributes to the global warming and promotes the sustainable fire safety measures that reduce greenhouse gas emissions and life on land, and that means prevents soil and ecosystem contamination from chemical based extinguish agents, supports the shift towards biodegradable and non toxic extinguishing materials. These are the logo of those sustainable development goals related to this topic, and thank you.